Hi everyone, this is Audra and this is my urban garden. It is spring 2018 and I want to give you a video of what my garden looks like before I start growing anything. So it's April the 10th today. We've had a lot of really late freezes. In fact, we're supposed to have another freeze like 3 or 4 nights from now. So there's not a lot going on. I've got some kale planted out here. And as you can see, it did not like the frost this morning. Now normally kale can handle a light frost. They are really little plants, so I'm hoping that it will pull through. In this bed, I've got some beets and radishes planted. You can see a lovely squirrel there messed up my planting. But beets and radishes are also colder weather plants, so they can handle the colder weather, so that's why I went ahead and put them in. And then my garden bed settled a whole lot over the winter. And so I filled them up with, this is probably 4 inches of leaf mulch. And there's dirt underneath that, and I'm gonna put more topsoil on top of that. And I did that in all of them. These are all perennials that came back from last year. And that one in the middle there is thyme. I'm not really sure the names of the other ones, but those are all perennials that lasted over the winter. We had a pretty decent winter. So this is some more kale that did not like the frost this morning. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll just replant from seed. It's early if it didn't make it. So anyway, down here I've got some strawberry plants that made it over the winter. I put them in this little end. They were in this last year. So if you've been watching my channel, you can remember I had them in this last year. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't really like it. It was an experiment and it flopped. So anyway, another thing I did that you may notice is different is I used to have 3 of these trellises, and I took 2 of them down, and I'm just gonna leave 1. I didn't really like the way I built it, and so it's a learning process, you know. So I just left that one, and I don't know, I may do something later. The last thing I want to show you is my new raised bed. So if you remember my video from the end of last season, I was building this, and all throughout the winter I've been filling it up with things like cardboard and compost and kitchen scraps, and also gumballs. We raked our whole yard of gumballs and threw them in here. This actually works really well. I've done this before in all my other beds to act as filler and compost. And they don't sprout, they don't grow. That's what everyone tells me. You're gonna have trees growing out. No, they don't. They really just rot down really nicely and create a nice compost in the bottom. So as you can see, there's yard clippings and all kinds of junk in here. And I'll fill that in with, I'm fixing to put a layer of leaf mulch on top of it and then topsoil on top of that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with my garden so far this season. So keep watching and you'll see things start to grow pretty soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know the drill. See you next time.